What's up, you guys? It's Teedra Moses, the Lioness, and you're watching Westside TV.
Tell me that you're that one. Tell me, baby. Tell me, baby. That's what I need you to be. That's what I need from you. And if you show your heart, you gotta show me, baby. Show me, baby.
Hey everybody, what's going on? You're watching Westside TV, and today I am joined with Teedra Moses. Hey Teedra, how are you?
Honey, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Pleasure to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you're in London because you're here to perform. I know you've been in London a few times. What's your favourite thing about London?
Actually, the area we're sitting in now, Camden. Camden is super cool. It's like really artsy and it's walkable. You know, you have a lot of walkability. Like we were just speaking about Office over here, the sneaker store, and you know, there's places to eat around here. And I like Camden. It just feels like a free spirited place. You know.
Nice. I feel like you fit into this kind of environment that we're in right now. It screams Teedra. Now, you're here to perform. What can we expect from a Teedra Moses performance?
My performances, if anyone has ever been to my performance, they already know that it's intimate. It's very intimate. It's not very contrived. It's very in the moment. You know, a curse word or two might slip out here or there. You know, a tear might drop. You know, I say whatever I feel in that moment. But as far as the vocals and the songs and how I perform them, I'm in the moment when I'm writing them. So it's very passionate, you know.
Nice. Sounds like an amazing experience, and not every performance will be the same. It's like different each time, right?
Yeah, it's definitely different every single time, every single night. You know, I sing the songs as they go because I hate when I go to people's shows and they don't sing them how they go. They change them. They start singing different lyrics. I don't like that. But I sing the songs as they go, but I give a different emotion, whatever it is I'm in that moment. And I really, truly feed off of my friends in the audience. You know, whatever they're giving me, I give that back to them.
Nice. So if you're going to see Teedra, you're going to definitely enjoy the show. Mm-hmm. Now, what can we expect from you this year? I know you've got a lot going on this year.
Well, I'm working currently on an album called Vulnerable Courage. And it's just the space that I'm in right now. I'm not very transparent. I'm naturally a transparent person, but right now I don't give too many of those. You know what I mean? Yeah. I really don't care. I'm just being myself. I don't have the energy or the time to mask or pretend or play tough. I'm just who I am. And so it's coming out in my music that I'm extremely vulnerable, but in all that, don't try me. Because I'm very courageous, you know, and I'm very strong. You know, even though I'm vulnerable and I'm a sitting duck, don't try me because I'm on it. You know what I mean? So it's like this kind of oxymoron that I'm feeling right now, and it's coming out in the music. I'm about 5 songs in. One of the first records I'm going to probably release this week is a song called "Fighting Farewell" with Chyna Johnson.
Nice.
And who I love. He's such an amazing artist and producer. And I'm working with Warren Campbell in California. I'm working with a producer by the name of Brian Stanley in New York. And just kind of pulling together some really, really great emotional R&B music. People want to say R&B is dead. It is not.
It's not.
And I'm singing melodies that you can sing along with, because I think the times call for people to have something that pulls to their soul. And I think melodies pull to your soul. You don't wake up and want to sing rap. You wake up and you want to sing melodies, you know, and I want to sing those melodies. As well, I have a song with Anthony Hamilton and Rick Ross on his album called Lamborghini, I think it's called. And his album comes out March 17th in a few days. It's called Rather You Than Me. And, you know, continuing in my process of making my album, continuing to go out and do these shows and connect with people, because that's my favorite thing in the world. But the album should be coming later on this year.
I am super excited for this.
I
And I'm super excited about that Rick Ross and Anthony Hamilton collab as well.
That was such a fun time in the studio. You know, Anthony is a friend of mine, really cool friend of mine, not just a industry friend. We talk about my personal life, his personal life. We have so much fun. We went on tour last year in support of my album Cognac and Conversation, and I have these certain people in my career that have just extended their hand to me because I'm an independent artist, you know, and Raphael Sadiq has been one of those people, Rick Ross, Anthony Hamilton, just certain people that say, hey, listen, I really love what you're doing. Come on, let me help you, you know, and he's one of those people, so I'm really appreciative of it. And that song is super dope.
I can't wait. It sounds amazing this year for Teedra. Wow, the music sounds like it's going to be awesome. You're an amazing songwriter. I'm not even just saying that because I'm sitting in your presence. You are an amazing songwriter, and you make so much tunes that are so relatable to so many of us. How do you get yourself in that creative zone?
Really, it's therapy. It's like a therapeutic process, you know. Like I told you, right now I'm in this zone of vulnerable courage. When I was writing Cognac and Conversation, I was in like a really grown and sexy place, you know. When I was writing Complex Simplicity, that's where it was. I was trying to figure out becoming an adult. You know, I was a young woman with kids, you know. So it's always the influence of whatever's going on in my life and whatever I'm seeing in my life. You know, I don't try to talk about what I don't know about, because if I'm talking about something I don't know about, then I'm pretending. And I don't think that people will feel that from me. Other people can conjure up experiences. I really can't. I think that me being honest, people connect with that. So I honestly, and this is a funny thing, I write when I'm looking in the mirror because I can see my truth in my face. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I write looking in the mirror, and sometimes I'm in the car, you know, sometimes in the car, but because the energy is so trapped, whatever I'm feeling is coming right back at me. If it's a big space like this, then it might get lost in that corner over there. But if it's like in the bathroom or in the car, I'll sit in the car and just look in the rearview mirror and write.
That's amazing that you actually write in looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
That's cool. I've never heard of that before. That's
You're
cool.
honest with yourself when you're looking. Like if I look at you right now, I can see certain things in your eyes that, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, when you looking in your eyes honestly and you're singing these words, you can't just like, you know, make it up. You have to really pour out what's going on in your heart and soul.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for joining me. Before you go, just want to say, Be Your Girl, one of my favorite tunes. Thank you for writing that. I've got guy friends who are like, I'm not going to lie, that's my favorite tune, you know. Before you go, where can we keep up to date with you on the socials? Where can we follow you to keep up with everything that you got going on?
Well, I am on Facebook.com. I think it's /Teedra Moses. And when I say I'm on there, I have a profile on there. I'm not really active on there. And I'm only going to tell you that because it's just the God honest truth. But I'm on IG and I'm active at Teedra Moses. I'm on Twitter and I'm sometimes active on Twitter at Teedra Moses. I have a Snapchat. It is so not lit. So if y'all wanna light up my Snapchat, that's cool. It's at Teedra Moses as well. And the more followers I get, I'll start, you know, doing more Snapchatty stuff. But yeah, you can catch me there, and teedramoses.net, I think it is. You can also catch me there, or .org, because someone has .com and they won't give it to me. Cheeky. Yeah. So yeah, you can find me there.
Well, if I was you, make sure you're following Teedra so you can keep up to date with everything she's got going on, because you sound like you've got a lot going on this year. And make sure you go check out the show because she's going to be awesome.
Tell me